So I think the most important thing that support leaders need to understand is that support needs to change from being reactive to being proactive and to drive even revenue and not just be a cost center. I think that with the right amount of human in the loop, with the collaboration of AI, we can definitely become more proactive and we can identify issues before customers even notice them and perform deeper analysis, form and have a better collaboration and connection with our customers. Because at the end, the way that I see it, it all comes down to the customer experience. It doesn't matter how good your product is. If you don't have a good team that supports it, not just customer care, but also customer success, even product and so on, I think that you're not going to be a successful company. And I think it comes down to how we can use the technology with the relevant people to actually to show value to our customers.
Now, you're responsible for global customer care. What does that look like in an AI driven environment today?
Yeah, so I manage a department of around 30 individuals in different tiers, from tier one, tier two, tier three, and technical account managers. And basically we arrive when customers have issues, when something is broken and they're frustrated and we're trying to save the day. But with when AI comes into the picture, we can identify trends, we can identify things that happen before to show them before the customer even experiences them. There were a lot of cases that we, with the help of AI, identified an issue before the customer even saw it. We told them, look, we identified something, we're already on it, don't worry. And within a few minutes, it was resolved. Another good example is that we started a new community using Discord. Once two customers or three customers said that they had a critical issue, our AI automatically identified it, checked our internal tools, saw that we have an issue. In 5 minutes, we had everyone from engineering and DevOps already in a war room. And in 15 minutes, the critical issue was resolved. And that's exactly where we play around with AI and people to make sure that things are being delivered faster. And the customers were actually happy. We had a critical issue. They were down for 15 minutes, but they said like, wow, okay, I'm happy. It was solved so quickly.
Well, it's funny, I was in telecom for a long time, and there was a theory. I don't know if anybody ever put it into practice that if you had a customer call into customer service and have a good experience, they were more loyal than one that hadn't, that had just had perfect service all those years. Um, so it's interesting that you say that because I think people are naturally, if you help them out, they realize things go wrong and things are going to happen. But if you do it in a kind of, as you say, in a very reactive, proactive method, they're going to be really happy with that. I imagine that increases loyalty quite a bit.
Definitely. So I think one of our customers said something that really stuck with me. He said, "It's the first time that your support department gave me that the support department in general gave me a wow experience." And that's a quote that I'm using with my entire department, and I'm telling them we need to replicate this. We need to duplicate that experience because if a customer is telling us you gave me a wow experience, he'll definitely be more loyal to us. Will reduce churn, will increase the adoption and stickiness, and a lot of it comes down to the value that we're giving them as support as well.
Yeah. Now, with results like that, well, first of all, give that information to your marketing team too. As a marketer, I want that. I want that quote and that customer's name and blast that all over the place. There seems to be a lot of pressure to automate support. Where do you think most of that pressure comes from today?